What's up, YouTube? It's Josh coming at you, and today we're going to talk about my GameCube collection. Stay tuned. So welcome back, everybody. So the GameCube is a system, the only system for that matter, of all of Nintendo's mainstream systems that I actually skipped when it was current. I have a very tiny collection. I've only actually been collecting for the GameCube for maybe like a little over a year, right? I got in at the very worst time that you could get in for collecting for this system. Before we get into what I have to show you today, though, let's talk about this beer that I'm drinking here today. This is the Florida Special. Sorry, a little tongue-tied right there. This one came to me in a trade box that I got from Firefly Family Gaming. I finally wanted to taste it out, check it out, so I decided this would be the perfect video to check it out for. This is a lager. It's from Coppertail Brewing Company. It is a 3.8% alcohol by volume. Tasty, tasty brew. I have sipped it a little bit. The whole can wouldn't fit in my glass to begin with. It is a beautiful, beautiful golden color, as you can see. It has a nice, crisp, clean finish to it. It's if you like beer flavored beer, this is a good beer. It's just normal, nothing strange, nothing fruity, nothing sour, nothing bitter about it. Just a good old-fashioned lager. As I said, Coppertail Brewing Company, they're out of Tampa, Florida. Check it out if you're in that area. And I just want to say thanks to you guys over at Firefly Family Gaming for sending this one my way. Really tasty. So, getting on to the GameCube. As I said, I got into this only maybe a year and a half or so ago, at the worst time to get into it because of the prices of the system. So this is my GameCube that I got. I picked this up along with one loose disc game and two third-party controllers that from a friend of mine. He lives in another state. He had one of them. Picked it up for like 35 bucks. I don't think that was too bad. I got the console. It was like I said, this is the first one I've ever had. So it is a very neat little console, without a doubt. When I was always a Nintendo kid. If you watch the channel at all, you understand that, you know, I had an Atari way back in the day when I was a real little kid, but Nintendo, the Nintendo Entertainment System, then a Super Nintendo, then a Nintendo 64, and then I skipped the GameCube and went to the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. I came back to it with the Wii, with the family once I had kids and stuff like that, but skipped this one. And it's from what I've played of the system, it's a great little system. I know I've watched tons of videos of everybody out there talking about how fantastic it is and how you got to have this game, you got to have that game. But all the games for this system are going to cost you a little bit. They're not going to be cheap. So all the good games anyway. So what I got with the, like I said, I got two third-party controllers with them, but I had picked up, I actually had this one before I even had a GameCube. I had the matching Indigo controller. I think my nephews actually, they were moving and they were just getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and it was in a box of other stuff. It was like a game and that one controller. And then I had also picked up these two controllers at various times as well. So these are all first-party, nice Nintendo. I got the Platinum one here, and then this is a nice black one too. So I got plenty of controllers to play 4-player if I can get somebody to come over and play 4-player. So the game that I got that my buddy gave me with the system that I bought was a loose copy of TMNT. I actually just printed out, I had a spare cover, so I printed out the cover art for this one. But it's actually a pretty fun little game. This one's it's like a 3D beat 'em up. So of course, what else would it be with it being the Turtles? But I played a little ways into it, just testing the system out when I had gotten it, but I haven't actually gotten a chance to get back to playing it again. But it's pretty fun. I'd actually definitely enjoy it. I like beat 'em ups. A couple of other loose disc games that I got. I actually just picked these couple games up the other day at the thrift shop. You'll see these in my February pickup. I'm not sure if this video is going to come out before or after, but either which way, I'll show you the cheapest one of the bunch anyhow. I got a copy of Worms 3D. Haven't had a chance to play it yet and test it out, but it was only like $6. I think these are I think this game only goes for like $10 or $12 with it cased if you find it in a complete box. But I also got a copy of, for the same price, Mario Power Tennis, a loose disc copy of that. Definitely was excited to find that one. I'll probably try to complete that one at some point. I want to save the last loose disc game that I got because it was a pretty damn good one. And we'll get to some of these other ones. So at the same time when I got these loose disc games, I found a couple of complete in box GameCube games. This one's a player's choice of The Sims. Decent complete copy of it. My daughter really enjoys these games. I actually have this one already on PlayStation 2. I'll probably end up just getting rid of the PS2 version of it and keeping it on my meager little GameCube collection here. Also picked this one up. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or flip it, but it's a Madden 08. Not a nice, really clean. The case is in great shape, and it's got the instructions and everything inside of it. This actually surprised me. The reason I picked it up was because these were, like I said, these were like $6 a piece. But the reason I picked it up is that this game's like going for like 28 bucks or something like that on eBay. At least currently is. So I might flip it. I don't know how often I'll actually play it. One of the more crappy games that I have in my collection, probably gonna end up just shuffling this along anyhow, is the official World Series of Poker. Not complete copy, but it is in a GameCube case. But you know, what could you say? It's poker. I don't even understand why they make these games. Is it that big of a demand for people that enjoy, you know, video poker? Maybe there is. Another one I found a while back out thrifting was Flushed Away. This is a 3D platformer based upon the movie Flushed Away. It's kind of neat. It's not the worst game. It's not the best game either. This one not a complete copy, missing the manual in it, but kind of fun. Got a player's choice copy here of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Nice complete one that I found. I found this one. If you watch videos, you know I do a lot of thrifting. So a lot of stuff I find at the thrift shops. So it was a good price. And this was fun. What can you say about Need for Speed, right? They're almost always fun, but this one's pretty cool too. A copy of Starsky and Hutch. Nice clean one too. Complete. This one you play Starsky and Hutch, and they are from the old 1970s television show. And you run around and you chase the bad guys. To me, what I played of it, it's just a lot of driving around. It kind of has the same kind of graphical look as like a GTA 3 from that generation. To me, it was kind of redundant. I don't know. It wasn't really that much fun of a game, but it's in the collection. One that I probably have for so many different systems that I found is a nice copy of Namco Museum, but you can never go wrong with having all these classics on one disc to play. So definitely pretty cool. It's got like 8 or 9 games on it. This one I picked up a couple months ago at the thrift shop as well. This is Army Men RTS. It's a real-time strategy game. You build your army fort and area, and you can control your armies and have them attack the enemy armies. But it's in the Army Men universe, so you got your little green soldiers taking out the tan enemy guys. RTSs are not really my cup of tea, but they can be fun, I guess, but they're just not my thing. One that I did find that I liked a decent amount is 13. This one I think was multi-platform as well. It wasn't just on the GameCube, but I found this one as well at a thrift shop for a couple of dollars. It's super clean. The disc is super clean. The really cool part about this is a first-person shooter game, and I really enjoy the cel-shaded graphics of it. It just gives it a different kind of look than most of the typical shooters that are out there. Pretty cool to have in the collection. Another pretty cool one, I found this one exactly at the same time that I found the 13 game at the thrift. Super complete copy of Men in Black 2 Alien Escape. Pretty fun. I mean, it's an adventure game. You play as one of the Men in Black. It's in third person point of view, and you have to stop an alien crisis from destroying the world, just like the movies, right? On to the next one. We got a copy of, excuse me, the beer got to me. Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man. I actually have this, I think, on Xbox 360 too as well, but this one's a nice, super clean copy. I typically don't keep games that I have for multiple systems, but I'm a Xbox lover, of course, and I don't know. Just for some reason, I couldn't get rid of it. So, pretty cool. And these first couple Spider-Man games are two of the few that haven't actually started rising up in value yet, so who knows, maybe they will at some point. I got this one from my buddy Dave the Lame Dad in the dad box when he sent it to me a long while back. A nice copy of Resident Evil 0. It was one of the games that I chose to keep out of the dad box before I shuffled it along to the next people. Very cool. Glad to add it to my meager little collection here. The next game we have up, we have a copy of Star Fox Adventures. Now, Star Fox Adventures, I got this one. God, I got this one when I first got the GameCube. I think I only paid $15 that was shipped and everything that I got off of eBay. I think this game's up to like 30 couple dollars now, just like everything else with the GameCube. This one is a third-person adventure game. This one was actually originally being developed. It was developed by Rare. Okay, Rare's who created it. It was being developed as a Nintendo 64 game. I believe it was some kind of dinosaur adventure game or something, Dinosaur Planet, something like that. Nintendo actually approached Rare and asked them if they would use the Star Fox licensing and change it around and create the character. So they decided to do that. It got delayed and it never made it onto the Nintendo 64, but they made it into a pretty cool game here for the GameCube. So happy to have that one in my collection as well. Actually, the oldest GameCube game that I have in my collection, Rampage Total Destruction. This one came with that Indigo controller when my nephews were here, and they were just getting rid of a bunch of stuff. They gave it to me in a pile of other stuff. Actually, it's one of the few games probably that you would find in my entire collection that still has like the stickers and stuff on it. Because for whatever reason, I never got around to cleaning it up. I'm weird about it, man. I had to take all these stickers off of all this stuff, but you can't say anything better about Rampage than it is Total Destruction. Every time you play it, it's a great game just to blow off some steam. If you just want to destroy some stuff, you just pop it in, bang, 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 just get right to it. It's a great franchise. Cool game, too. For Christmas this past year, my wife actually picked me up a couple of GameCube games. Complete surprise because I didn't really ask for them, but I don't have a very big GameCube collection, so it was really awesome to get them. She got me Super Mario Sunshine. I only tested it out and played it a little bit. I haven't dug into it yet. This is it looks like it's going to be cool though. This is definitely one that's on my list to bang out this year. Really awesome to have that one in my collection as well. She also got me the Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc. It's got like 4 different games on the back of it. It's got the original Zelda, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Ocarina, however the hell you pronounce that, and Majora's Mask. So it gives me an excuse to actually beat Majora's Mask. Like I needed another excuse. I do have it on the Nintendo 64, but it's one that I've been wanting to beat for many, many years. I need to just buckle down and play the damn game and get it whooped. And the last game I got was the one I was telling you about. I just picked up a couple of, like a week or two ago at the thrift shop. Total shocker when I found it. Like I said, I found these 2 loose disc games, Worms and Mario Power Tennis, there for $6 a piece. This one was also $6, and I was pretty well shocked. I knew as soon as I saw it. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I knew as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm buying these games. It doesn't matter what they have it. Well, it does matter, but it wasn't going to be... I knew it wasn't going to be priced for what the value of the game is. It's only loose disc, but this game, when I'm recording this video, is going for like around $200 for a loose disc of it. So hopefully, this is definitely one that I'd like to buy a case and a manual for and complete it, along with the others as well, for that matter. But it depends, because even the cases and stuff for this can go over like $100 for just the case. So, but really cool to find that and add it to the collection. I haven't popped it in and played it yet to see what it's like. I think this may actually be one. And it's a pretty expensive game, but I actually, if I don't like the game, I may end up giving it away. I think my nephew told me once, I'm not positive, but I think he told me once a couple of years back that this was a game for the GameCube that he wanted. So who knows, maybe. I'm not saying I am. If you're watching this, Brandon, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, so that's my whole GameCube collection. We have that stack of games right there, and that Indigo Beauty. I'll probably continue to collect for the system as much as I can. I'm not trying to break the bank with it. There's no way in hell that I would ever even remotely want a complete set of this, but I certainly would like to pick up some more of the first party games, and I'll probably end up ponying up for it just for those, just because it would be fun to play them. But that's it for the GameCube video. Until next time, you guys. Cheers.